Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly October tarot and oracle card reading. So as I tune into your energy, this is the first card that fell out was the Seven of Cups. And the energy that I was picking up on for you, Virgo, is there might be something where you feel a bit maybe stuck on where to go from here, is what I was sensing. There's also kind of a need to, I'm seeing like some alone time. So I don't know whether it's you need alone time or you're alone or you feel alone a lot, or maybe you've been just spending a lot of time with yourself. But there is kind of like this solitude, energy of solitude. And maybe it's you need that in order to maybe help you make a decision about something. Seven of Cups shows up when we feel kind of conflicted on what to choose. Like there's just so many options, or there's so many things on the table that you need to sort through. I'm kind of sensing like there's a lot of like multiple emotions, like a mix of so many different kinds of emotions is what I'm sensing. And you're not really sure where to go from there. Like it's just all there, and you're trying to kind of sort through it. And I'm really kind of feeling like I'm seeing, taking like these long walks or kind of needing to be by yourself to kind of clear your head. That's what I'm sensing here for the month of October. I'm seeing that you need a little bit more of that quiet, almost like a cozy, almost like for you, I feel like it's more like a quiet, cozy month of October for you. Let's see what we have crossing the Seven of Cups for Virgo. Yeah, okay. It could be something with work. It could be something where at work, I did see teacher. So maybe some of you are teachers. I saw a teacher teaching like either preschool or kindergarten or elementary school, like that kind of child, that kind of age groups. So for some of you might be in a position like that. And there could be something where you work really hard at your job and you love what you do, but at the same time, there could be something that's causing you to feel kind of conflicted or stuck there, or kind of feeling like you don't know where to go or what to do. Yeah, so I'm kind of picking up on here. Something related to work that's kind of causing you to stop and think for a second. Okay. We have the general energies for this. Is the overall energy for Virgo, month of October? I'm seeing creative outlets. So Virgo, you might need some creative outlets this month. Something to kind of shift your energy into a different mind frame. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing some of you maybe even contemplating a move. Some of you may be contemplating changing your job, changing your career. The inner strength card with the Seven of Pentacles I'm seeing is kind of like you may be thinking about making some kind of bold move. Like the inner strength comes up when there's something that you have to do that really requires you to have a lot of courage. Something that really pulls on that inner, or requires you to pull that inner reserve, that bravery, in order for you to make some kind of choice, some kind of decision that it's hard, but it's like the right thing to do kind of thing. You're being challenged in some way in that aspect. And it has something to do, I feel like, with your job, or with your career. I feel like there's something where you might be looking at your funds or your resources and see what you have acquired up until now, and see if you can take that, if that's enough for you to be able to leave and do something different or something else. I feel like there's something at work or with your career that has left you feeling conflicted. Let's see your past position here. Okay, interesting. There could be something with so there could be something with a boss or someone that gives you some aid or some help when it comes to resources. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hearing like stand your ground or stand up for yourself, Virgo. There might be something where you are needing to like, I'm hearing like with the Queen of Wands, I'm sensing like needing to kind of make a stand is what I'm hearing. Like you're standing firm in your choice or your decision. So what do we have coming up for you in the future, Virgo? Ooh, okay, new opportunities. Some of you may be getting some new opportunities to move, like so to transition and move somewhere else. And maybe that's why we have the Seven of Cups. You're thinking about like moving to maybe a different location or a different city, or you are looking to kind of entertain some of these other options and choices. It kind of feels like there's a lot of choices and options coming your way, which is a good thing if you're feeling kind of like you don't like where you are. Okay, what is Virgo's emotional? Oh, interesting. Yeah, see the Hierophant. So the Hierophant comes in as when we're dealing with like larger authorities. So oftentimes like organizations of churches, that kind of thing. Hierophant could also come in as a spiritual leader, like kind of turning to a higher power, could often come up as a Hierophant, but there kind of seems like here, it doesn't really feel like that. It feels more like you are dealing with a situation that has to do with like some bigger organization or something that is in charge of you. So yeah, so there's kind of like this energy there. We'll definitely pull out clarifying cards for all of these. Okay, so your environmental sphere, Virgo. What is in Virgo's environment? October 2021. Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So it kind of feels like there's some new opportunities or a new idea. Some of you may want to actually branch out and do your own thing. You may want to be feeling like you want to maybe start your own business or kind of do something really different, maybe something more creative. So there's kind of like a new alternative idea, something that's really different for you. Wow, beautiful. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like you want a new beginning. You want a new start in your it's like you want new opportunities is what I'm hearing. I heard the word opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. I personally love the Ace of Pentacles. I always say that, and every time it comes up, it's one of my favorite cards because I love the potential for it. I love when we get these new ideas for a new business or a project and the Ace of Pentacles shows up because it's like your green light. It's like saying that, you know, you're totally on the right track, or this is like a really good idea. So I love that. So if you have some good ideas, it kind of feels like you're trying to create some new opportunities for yourself is what I'm sensing. And then we have the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups as your, let's put it here for a second, your 10 of Cups and the King of Cups for your overall outcome for the month. And this is emotional happiness. Some of you may be in a relationship with someone who's in a King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who has really good emotional compassion and empathy and emotional power over their reality and their world. So you may be the King of Cups, you may be with someone who's the King of Cups, but it kind of feels like you are in a good relation. Some of you feels like you might have found someone that is in a good relationship where there's a lot of potential there for like this happiness and this, there's like a mutual sense of respect and love and devotion towards each other. And which is like, there's kind of, I'm hearing listening. So maybe there's someone who's a very good listener that you're in a relationship with that can kind of help you, help you to sort through some of the things that you're experiencing. I kind of also feel like some of you might be in a relationship with someone who will go with you wherever you choose to go, like who will kind of just be your partner in everything and be your support system. So that's really wonderful to see that some of you this month, you may find that you have a very strong King of Cups, and that could be a male or a female, does not matter. Just because it says King of Cups, it could also be very much a female. So, it's not about gender. It's more of like a persona. So it's just this it's like a backbone, like an emotional backbone or support is what I'm hearing. So some of you may have a King of Cups support system this month, which will be very helpful for you as you navigate through this month, because it does kind of feel like there's some shifts going on. Doesn't necessarily feel like there is It feels like you're trying to create the new beginning is what I'm sensing. Like it hasn't happened yet. I feel like you're in the decision phase or you're trying to plan it out. And it feels like you are, you're in that's the space that you're in. Wow. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I didn't even look, but you also have the King of Pentacles here, which is someone who is very good at making, I heard, business decisions. So maybe you are seeking advice from someone who is a King of Pentacles and you're needing their advice. You're needing their advice on how to navigate a certain situation. They're bringing me back to the Seven of Pentacles here. So maybe some of you who are looking at moving or kind of shifting gears or changing something, making some kind of big move towards a shift or a change, and you're looking at your finances, you could be consulting someone who is a King of Pentacles. For example, you could go to the bank and, connect with like an advisor who has like a very good sense of like, what to do or how to where to allocate your resources in the right place. You could also, Virgo, I'm also hearing that Virgo could be a King of Pentacles this month, where you're being very practical and very logical and very analytical about, how to save, how much money you need to save. And you're kind of planning things out is what I'm seeing. You're planning stuff out to help you to make the right choices for how you want things to be and how you want things to change. So it kind of feels like you are creating the change yourself instead of something happening to you. Feels like you're really trying to manifest that and bring that to light. But I do see some really wonderful opportunities coming your way. So there's some doors opening for you and some opportunities. And you also have the Ace of Pentacles as well, which is also, I heard the word opportunities here for you. So, okay, so let me tune into these clarifying cards here. Let's look deeper into the situation. Okay. Clarifying card for the Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles for Virgo, month of October. So I'm kind of sensing that there might be I'm hearing the words like there's some rigidity that needs to soften around the edges is what I'm hearing. So there's like this, I'm feeling like there's like a sharpness and it needs to soften. Like there might be like some stress or anxiety or some kind of like looking at something in a very rigid way. And there's a need to kind of like soften your approach or kind of like maybe there might be some like kind of like some defense, like a guard up, and I'm kind of feeling like allowing yourself to be vulnerable and like looking into something that will help you make the right choice. That's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm kind of feeling this is a little complex is what I'm sensing. Like the Seven of Cups feels like the reason it's confusing or something is confusing you is because there might be something you're not fully allowing yourself to tune into. So it's just kind of becoming a big foggy thing in your mind and in your heart space. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that there may be a need for you to sort through some of the, like all these things that are kind of going around. So with the Eight of Pentacles, what I'm hearing actually is that you might want to sit down and kind of work on it, is what I'm hearing. Like maybe work with someone also that can help you kind of sort things out for yourself or maybe even write it down, because I kind of feel like there's a need to be honest with yourself, or there's like this need to kind of sit down and be vulnerable a bit about how some things are making you feel and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I'm sensing here. There's a need to work on this, on kind of like sorting through what cup you want here. Yeah. Okay. Or like trying to make sense of the options. Yeah. Okay. Clarifying card for the Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Wands. Beautiful here. Okay. So again, Queen of Wands. Okay. So this could be someone that kind of helps you. I really feel like maybe there's someone that comes in and that helps you kind of figure things out. But then I'm also hearing that Spirit wants you to kind of more embody some of these qualities of a Queen of Wands, or you could also just be approaching something in a Queen of Wands way, which is someone who is very dynamic and very charismatic, but also someone who really really makes things happen, who really takes life by the reins and like charges full on ahead on what they want. So it really kind of feels like you might be really taking an active role in sorting through a lot of the things that you need to process. There's like some kind of hazy confusion or some kind of crossroads where you're needing to sort things out. And I'm kind of feeling like you're kind of taking on this Queen of Wands energy where you are actively trying to, find some kind of clarity for yourself and also making some really brave choices and shifting some kind of path for yourself here. Okay. Clarifying card for the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength. Clarifying card for the Seven. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So there might be a situation where there's someone in your sphere that you don't trust. Seven of Swords is usually a selfish energy. And it's also someone that tends to disguise themselves as a friend, or someone that disguises themselves as someone you can trust. I really felt like with the Strength card and the Seven of Pentacles, the vibe I got was, you like notice something about, either a person or some kind of dynamic, and it made you want to leave, and so, but Virgo, you're not really, and at least I don't think you are. I mean, I think your sign is usually not very like impulsive. Like you don't just get up and leave, you're a very careful planner, so it's like, you can't just get up and leave, right? Like you have to kind of plan this out, but it's like you saw something or you noticed something, and it could be something that really kind of caused you to be a little bit, like, oh my God, this is so, I had no idea, or it might have really caused you to make like whatever decision you have to make in terms of leaving a certain situation. It really required some strength from you, because there could have been an attachment there to something, or maybe you really liked where you were, and now you're finding out that you want something different. So there's something like that that's going on for you. Okay, what is the Six of Pentacles about? What does Virgo need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? Interesting. Okay, so this could be that, Virgo, I'm hearing that you could have had like a really good windfall of finances. So some of you could have really acquired a lot of finances in the recent months, where you have saved enough. That's what I'm seeing. Like, because we have the Seven of Pentacles again with the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Pentacles up here as well. So I kind of feel like there's something about receiving a lot of money or receiving abundance, and enough to kind of help you to, I keep seeing like you have like a nest egg, or like you have enough to move on or to do something different. We have the Queen of Wands here again. So let's look into the Queen of Wands. I'm also being drawn to the cat there. So there's something you're being protected from, or you're protecting yourself. There's something protecting you. Okay, Queen of Wands. What about the Queen of Wands for Virgo? Ooh, okay. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So this could be another person in your sphere. The Queen of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be someone that's kind of helping you to build. I really kind of feel like there's a Queen of Wands that's helping you to kind of help you move forward. Knight of Pentacles is someone who carefully and cautiously plans out and also does the diligent and hard work of building their life. So it's like they know what it takes to really cultivate this abundance for themselves, and they're willing to do the work. And there could be someone that is helping you do that. There could be someone that's assisting you, or, you could have a boss that's like a Queen of Wands that's like helping you with that, or contributing to that. But let's see what the Eight of Wands here is about. What is the Eight of Wands about? So Eight of Wands is like fast moving energy, and it's just an incoming of energy. And a lot of times it's an incoming of opportunities, or like even people, or something coming in, and something coming in really quickly. And then we have Temperance, so patient. So for you, Virgo, it could be something where you've been waiting for a long time and Spirit's telling you to be patient because it's coming really fast. So there might be some kind of opportunity or something coming really fast in the month of October, and it's like here before you know it. So you might have felt like you were being a bit like waiting for a long time. So it's been causing a bit of starting to build like a sense of impatience in you. Like, when is this going to change? When is this? You're getting restless is what I heard. Yeah, and for the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like there's actually might be some new opportunities for you to renew your faith and spirit in something. There might be something that has caused you to feel disappointed, or like, some kind of weird dynamic with someone. But I kind of feel like there's this new opportunity. You might be getting a new job with a new company, with a new, another place that just resonates so much better with you. Ace of Cups is, a renewal of joy and hope. It's, the potential again. So we have lots of good beginning stages here. So Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles as well. So Ace of Cups is, a new opportunity that might give you a sense of happiness and joy. This could also be where you're kind of looking within. I know that these messages are kind of like, there's a lot of different dynamics. There's a lot of things going on here. There's things happening on the physical level in your life, but then there's also kind of like this emotional thing that's also happening underneath. And with the Hierophant card, I'm also sensing that there is something with your connection with spirit or connection with yourself that's like helping you tune into what will make you happy is what I'm sensing. Like you're being guided to do something that makes you happy, because it kind of feels like you're not so much focused on of course, you're always going to be focused on building, a financial stability in your life and making sure you have enough. But I feel like there's also something about you wanting to be happy, like wanting you to be something that you really enjoy. There's kind of like this like desire for that, which of course everyone is desiring that, but it kind of feels like that there's a focus on that this month for you. Okay, Page of Wands. What do we need to know about the Page of Wands for Virgo for October 2021? Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So for some of you, you may find that some new project or some new idea actually gets noticed by some people. So maybe some of you are putting out some new creative business or something like that. And you get noticed, or you may offer like a solution to a problem at work, or you may have some kind of new project at work and it's being noticed or it's taken into account. You could also have someone that you're working with. You could also be taking on some new like partners, or you may have some like a teamwork type of thing. So there's that as well. But there's something about collaborating with other people on a new project or a new idea that is coming into play in October, building something new. And I really kind of feel like you're hoping that it brings in a lot of rewards. Like it brings in a lot of, like a new stage of opportunities and abundance. It kind of feels like there's something that you're working on that you want it to lead to something else. You're hoping that doing this one thing or putting some things out will like lead to an opportunity somewhere else, or it will give you something to to get to the next stage or get to the next leg. Okay, what is the Ace of Pentacles? Wow, clarifying card for the Ace of Pentacles for Virgo. 2021. I kind of feel like this is an important card, and hearing that the Ace of Pentacles is important in this reading. Okay, Virgo, what is Ace of Pentacles about? Virgo, Ace of Pentacles for Virgo, October 2021. Okay, it kind of feels like there's something here that really opens up your heart, Virgo. There's something that you really enjoy doing, something that really brings a sense of joy and happiness and contentment for you. And at the same time, I'm hearing that this thing may also bring in a lot of financial rewards, something that will that can bring in money and then makes you happy as well. I'm seeing an artist, so maybe some of you are painters, or I'm seeing painting, and I'm seeing like oil painting. So maybe some of you are doing that. And that would be like and it kind of feels like there's something to it. There's something really creative to it. And I kind of feel like I'm also seeing that doing that will help you connect with certain people, and there'll be like this unique collaboration with other people that it's going to take you in a route that you didn't, like, it's almost like you can't even imagine, like you can't even picture it because it's so different and unique, and it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to dream of certain what am I trying to say? There's like, it's hard to think of certain types of routes that our work will take us in because they're just so unique or so different. But you can have like a generalized idea of where you want to go with it. So I'm kind of seeing that there is some kind of a creative project that you're doing that really makes you very happy. And it could be something where it allows you to connect with people who really resonate with you on a soul level. And all around you have kind of like this connection with people by doing something you really love. And that is what yields a lot of opportunities for you and a lot of abundance. Like it's like just adding into that abundance that you have. So yeah, this is really interesting. Very cool, Virgo. Okay. So 10 of Cups and King of Cups. What do we need to know? I'm seeing a lot of support. Again, I just keep hearing support. So I really feel like you are supported, that there's people in your life that really love and support you, Virgo, and they really believe in you as well. So 10 of Cups and King of Cups. What does Virgo need to know about 10 of Cups and King of Cups? I heard let the past go. That's what I heard. I don't know why I heard that. Wow, King of Pentacles. And so again, we have the King of Pentacles here. So what I heard was that Virgo, you could be the King of Pentacles and you might be with someone who's a King of Cups, or vice versa. You could be the King of Cups and you're with someone that's a King of Pentacles. But what I'm hearing is that there's like this really beautiful pair, like a match, where one person is very grounded in like the practical day-to-day matters and really knows how to make those executive choices on how to invest in something, or where is it smart to put our money over here? How much should we save for this? And then you have a King of Cups who's very good at tuning into how something feels and how something should, like to also consider not just like the practical matters all the time, but to also kind of have a focus on joy and happiness and like also making something, knowing that it also matters on how our soul feels or how our hearts feel and if we feel good about ourselves and if something makes us happy. So it's really beautiful because there's this balance, one person's focused on this and the other one is focused on the other, and it brings a really beautiful balance to the relationship. And so there's a lot of harmony there. You guys kind of balance each other out through the opposites. Not really opposites, but just bringing different things to the table, which is your strength. So that's really beautiful. And I think that that's going to take a active role this month, and it's going to help you kind of really propel you forward. Because you could be like, if you're starting a business, you could just be focusing on the money aspect of it, or like some of the more practical things. And then you can have your partner stepping in and reminding you, well, make sure that makes you happy though. Make sure that that's something that really speaks to you. Make sure that that's something that really resonates with you on a soul level. Like, that kind of reminds you of this other aspect of it. So there's like this balance and wholeness within the relationship there. And so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is all about balance. It's also about making choices. It's about movement. And so there might be something where you're leaving another place of work to do something more on your own and do something that's a bit more courageous and to believe in yourself is what I'm hearing, and to kind of be your own boss and take on like this new journey or path for yourself, which is going to be really interesting. So, okay. Guidance card for Virgo for the month of October. What is Virgo's guidance card for this month? Oh, beautiful. Pleasure. Very nice. Okay. So, I really feel like there's this aspect to this month, Virgo, where you really just want to engage in things that make you feel really, and not just happy, but kind of like enjoying like little things throughout the month, going to some of the places that you like to go to, or experiencing different things, experiencing art, experiencing beauty, there's like this sensual experience that you're kind of craving for this month, which is very Virgo. You're drawn to that beautiful kind of stuff. So this is going to be a really good month for that. This is going to be a good month for kind of tuning into like the little minute details of life and enjoying them. Like every little day, every little thing is going to matter to you. And it's going to be about being in the moment and living in the moment and like savoring the moment is what I'm sensing. Very nice. Okay. What is Virgo's challenge for the month of October? What will Virgo be challenged with this month for the month of October? Openness. Yeah. So openness to like new ideas, something different from what you, and also I'm kind of seeing like breaking out of your shell, coming out of your shell, standing up for yourself, being honest about what you really want versus what you're kind of settling for is what I'm hearing. So there's kind of this call for being transparent is the word I'm looking for. So there's going to be a call for being transparent and being brave to be transparent is what I'm hearing. And I think that's why we have the Strength card as well. It's like overcoming some of our fears and coming out of our shell and being vocal about what it is that we want and telling ourselves even that truth versus forget about even saying it to other people. We got to tell it to ourselves first. What is it that you want? Like, what is it that you really want? And forget about what everybody else wants for you or what they're trying to tell you. What is it that you want? That kind of thing. So, okay. So what can Virgo look forward to? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Potential. Wonderful, which is really great because we have the Ace of Pentacles and then we also have the Ace of Wands. So no, we have the Page of Wands here, but we did have another ace here. What was it? Ace of Cups, I believe. Yeah, it was Ace of Cups, I think, somewhere here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. So that's always new beginnings. That's always the it's like that's the card of potential, so there, whatever it is that you're doing, there is a lot of potential there and you're on the right path is what I'm hearing. So that's like a reassurance there. And also you're protected on this path. You are protected because there is something there for you. It's part of your path. It's part of your destiny. So it is meant for you to walk down. And I'm hearing that from Spirit, that this is something for you and you need to kind of trust that there's something here for you. Okay, what's another guidance card for Virgo? Purification. Okay, so yeah, just kind of clearing the clutter, clearing the, I'm hearing thoughts. So there's something about clearing the mind this month that's going to be really important for you, is to clear your mind, is to get clear with where you want to go and what you want to do, and to get rid of any like intrusive thoughts or intrusive opinions from other people, is what I'm seeing. So make it simple, simplify it, and go solely off of, you and maybe like this King of Cups or beautiful King of Pentacles that's in your life that's supporting you and helping you through things. So that kind of thing. This I'm hearing like be very discerning about whose opinions you're taking on, and just trust your instincts, and don't make it too complicated is what I'm seeing. Like don't overthink it or make it too complicated. Make it simple. And that's going to help you to make the right choice is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing you don't need to make everybody happy. That's what I heard. Like you're almost like I'm sensing like you're trying to include everybody's opinions and you're trying to take on what everybody else wants. And there's something here about like not, you don't have to, like, that's not something you need to do, even though other people might project that onto you or they may make you feel that way. So what I'm hearing is like, that may be something that may be what you need to, that the inner strength is bringing out of you, that may be something that you tend to do. It may be something that you tend to take on everybody else's needs and wants and wishes and taking them on as your own and trying to do everything for everybody and wanting everybody to be happy. But you're not responsible for everybody's happiness is what I'm hearing. Like you have to, there comes a time where it may ask you to choose yourself and just simplify it into what do you want? Don't worry about what everybody else wants. What do you want? And just to be very clear about that and like write it down, and on a big Post-it note or a big, index card or something. And like, this is what I want, and giving yourself the courage and the strength to just focus on that. And that it doesn't make you any less of a person or a bad person just because you're not taking on everybody else's needs and wants and wishes. So, that's something that is definitely coming up for you, Virgo, here. Wow. Beautiful. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Wonderful. Yeah, I think this card, it almost kind of feels like this is all about believing in yourself. This is all about giving yourself permission to go and focus on, it's almost like, giving yourself permission to be selfish, do what you want this month. Like, do what is it that you want? That's okay. And it'll be celebrated and you'll be rewarded for it. I'm hearing to read the message for Eel Spirit here. So let me read the message for you. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you're meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has a potential for profound transformation. I love that. Because you have a potential, lots of potential. Okay. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wonderful sign for you today. That's really beautiful. And I love how that sums up the whole message. So believe in yourself, go forward with your ideas, be courageous, believe in yourself, and do the thing that you really want to do that helps you to come alive. That's like, there's something here that I feel like you want to do, some idea or some kind of creative project, something that you want to manifest. And I kind of feel like this is all about just giving yourself permission to do it and to silence all the outside voices and to just do it. So you can do it, Virgo. I'm really encouraging you and I'm proud of you and you can do it. This is awesome. Wonderful month ahead for October. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for tuning in and I will see you for November. Bye, Virgo.